Train hottie, long face like my mother, as great a man as I is shitty fucking woman, a young John Abruzzi, a real weasel. Same fucking kid, still same dumb fucking kid, with drug-ravaged 80-year-old body, fucking birth defects, fucking face. Pip the universal collaborator, teacher figure. Teach me to be strong when the characteristics of my victim belong to a group I hate. Never-ending teardrops but no sympathy. I'm gross, I'm so gross. Curb destined in the company of smashing neighborhood pumpkins. You lay here. Your worst nightmare came true. Paralyzed in view of my face. Rest in peace, Michael S. I'm just so happy, look. I don't want to hurt people, but I have to. Michael, rest in peace. Every nosebleed I have will think of you. I don't want to hurt people anymore, but I do, I will. I have to. Michael, rest in peace. Every nosebleed I have will think of you. Depressed and innocent. Why did you send that Anne of Green Gables wave at me? What's on today's roster? Me, looking at my butt in accordance with the scriptures, envisioning my future as an unloved pig marm. Signature moment. Stuff just kept coming out, stuff just kept pouring out. Der Unholz the ogre. I can't stop thinking of dying. Truly unlimited reverie all alone. Flood angels, mud angels, blood angels. A prison study. Pumpkin falling apart at the seams. I'm in a pit roast. I'm on the menu. Point is pain. I miss that day. I miss that day in history. Exit house, Sobieski sob story. Purple curtains part, and I'm crying a river that leads to your bedroom. I am jealous, and it makes me ugly. I am ugly inside, and if it is not yet obvious, it is only a matter of time before it overtakes the exterior, because I deserve it. How do you rid yourself of evil? Because I am miserable. Obviously, you have a better grasp on things. On managing hatred. You will be okay. You are good. You started good. There are people that will always be good, and people that will always be bad. There are good people that go bad, but they go back and forth because it's fun, and they are good. They deserve to have fun. Regardless, they will make it to heaven. There are bad people that go good, but that's a very black and white commitment, and I'm happy for them, but it's not for me. Me, I am bad, and this is how it is. Resistance, and yes, corruption. This is what destroys beauty. It's not always something. On or off, all we know is there's a wagon. Sexually appealing. True story. Sad story. My story. Sorry, everyone. So you're saying I'm different? Yes, I will take it. Are you fucking stupid? Of course I will take chosen, special, exception. My life is one really long, precious moment. Precious moments all throughout my birth month, like tiny garnets, none of which I registered. The living novel is heavy and empty and somewhere else. How can you stay aware if you can't remember? By the way, your subjective assessment confirms nothing. I am nothing. Alright. These are the poems I read at Martos Gallery tonight. The only way you can enjoy revenge is if you are insane. At the end of the book of your life, you will flip back to the first page, not frantically but calmly, and you will repeat aloud but mumbled, "I must be in here, somewhere." A true mute is too tempting. Broken people don't get warm and won't get whole again. I don't want to touch my body anymore, anywhere. And yeah, I have fallen leaves, waiting on thin ice. It's more important for you to be there. You're already something special too. Amanda. As a determined creature, you sound more poetic. I feel very old, and I want my partner to physically reflect this. I love life, I just hate mine. I deserve a chance, honey. Brains can be a challenge. Bury your weakness. Mutilate the earth. Princess Dirty Bun Emergency Bunvival Guide. Your age doesn't really matter to this point. Black pudding is pig blood. Look, I'm sick of you perverted men falling in love with me and expecting mountains in return. You bore me. If you aren't a drug dealer, you are useless and therefore repulsive. I close my eyes and think back to Grandma Rogers' broken raspberries. I dip my feet in the cold water. Very out of character, I know. Skipping, chirping, drug hunting. Tears on the rock. Some things probably get left behind, with my knees curled into my chest. You've got to kiss and hug. Words aren't enough, I think, as I tear it into pieces now. Can one innocent child bring this family back together? Or is it too late? Welcome to the stupidest movie. None of your pain is real. Buddy convinced was fucking you was never fucking you. Never really fucking you at all. When doors open, encourage humiliation. Distribute your guilt by talking nonstop. Maybe I won't get raped anymore. Guilt is doing what you want. We would have found each other sometime, somewhere along the line, anyway. Guilt is doing what you wanted. In the end, you marry your illness. Clown by association. I used to smile to say hello, shaking your hands wildly, echoing tree stump names. I'm married. I have kids. You'd be surprised. A book in my guilt and honor, embroidered titling, glass companion. Shadow smile. Open palms, 1,000 nights. Blood, sweat, and tears pottery. My Lord smiles, stumbling into happiness. You can't squeeze blood from a shoe. You can't squeeze blood from a stone. Other times I will resentment for the same reasons. Then again, my drug alcohol use is on the upswing. You can't draw blood from a shoe or anything that pulls back or spills blood. I don't want a man that can be mean or find me at the cause of his anger. Poisonous snow. Everyone has stupid men in our lives that are sweet. My heart is in the wrong place. Sufficient example of toxic intelligence. Emotional intelligence is another way of indicating wilting entertainment. With art, feelings are clear. I stand by the manipulation.
With people, feelings are muddy. I want to be a good person. You made Michael significant. How do I put this lightly? Operative love, conditional love. I promise to love, though as I write this, raindrops are falling. Things aren't perfect, so I promise to love in sickness. Make whatever advancements, pull whichever strings. Like I always say, does it make sense or is it confusing? It's your call. Like I always say, I'm too smart for this. Angels to ashes. Harlequin angel, stowaway angel, a step of light, a step of shadow. Unusable chair. Unusual chair sits in the corner between two walls. Someone sits on her, someone close to her. Depressed and innocent. Why did you send that Anne of Green Gables wave at me? What's on today's roster? Me, looking at my butt in accordance with the scriptures, envisioning my future as an unloved pig marm. Signature moment. Stuff just kept coming out. Stuff just kept pouring out. Easy math. Angel-faced and ever hesitant, I wouldn't call it a bag of tricks, but I would call it a bag of advantages. In every Cinderella story, there is the dark story, there is the shadows. Can't decide if you would rather fuck an angel or a child. I am hiding because I am not always interested in having my patience rewarded. Telepathy. People are not like us. People forcibly, frustratedly shape your hands if it's more depressed than you want it to be. Chair shows depression more than you like it to be. I am not afraid to force you out of my chair. I will make it very clear my relationship with my chair. Well, this broken girl is signing off. Last thing we need is time-lapse of blonde child becoming adult. Female 20-something struggling with doll aesthetic. That's me. The symbol of the face always turned away. We will die in this life and life will say goodbye. We will all say goodbye in this life. Getting buried with my dog's sanity. Want my legs eaten by lava, trick cars into hitting me like a dog. Drown in tub, steamrolled. Morgantown. Regressus ad infinitum. Chocolate brown hydrangea. Black roses, blue roses, black and white roses. Halloween roses. Still holding. You're a crane. You're a paper crane. Floating through the sewer system of a maximum security prison. Happy Father's Day, you know who you are. You have to laugh in the morning. I mean me, a steak dinner. You could spend lifetimes adjusting to rot stink. Weird to go outside and see other people still alive, still going outside, but can still provide impressive company for all the dads out there. Trace amounts of CP. I was scared, but I overcame. Deep respect for my addiction. Thank you for touching me. Birthday poem. It means so much to have your words remembered. It means so much to have your pain acknowledged. People use proper spelling and grammar when they want to return the hurt. Sex is disgusting because I am disgusting. Loyalties. Remember how confident I was about how I would take care of myself? I had plans in case you went to jail, died, or left me. I feel too heavy to be a butterfly. What does a traditional heartbreak feel like? My heart is a stone. My heart is a sponge. In my stone house I see the importance in reading books. Wholesomeness is insulting, and I am scared to think your word is not law. My body doesn't matter to heaven, but it matters. I want to sleep in my office by my rocks. I want to sleep through centuries. Elliot Smith is dead, and anyone who has ever been in love with an addict understands this song. My dowry. What kind of dog is that? I smile. I hope he feels comfort from my big blue eyes. Animal companions. Act, know it is crucial time. Feel your absence very strong. What do you know? I got one. I got a dog.
A pile of scraps. You can kill the beast. In no way is it in danger of going extinct. You will not get the doll in this case. You cannot kill the beauties. You can kill the beast. You wrapped both wings and you shut your eyes. She would not have run away if you had not frightened her. You can kill the beast. You have to break each door open. Sometimes a dream may be lost in the darkness. Sometimes a dream may be bright like the dawn. But if I have to borrow the wings of tomorrow, then maybe the dream will live on. But if I have to borrow the wings of tomorrow, then maybe the dream will live on. Then maybe the dream will live on. That was a song by Gabe from Intervention Season 1. Now I'm going to read my newest poem. I can't imagine a life without drugs. In the future, when everyone finds out I am no darling dolly, but a fraying Velcro door fixture, a great costume for Halloween, attachable bow at tail, perforated leggings, mini hat, and a quarter mask. She might be broken, but she is still sweet. Distribute her weight well. Cry my river, or brook, or fucking dribble, Salinger. Entertainment depends on violence, and my pain is at the heart of your violence, however slow and weak. The middle of October, and so he stirs, turns, suffocates in his sheets, and falls into recovery. Ashamed, I pick the novelty stockings away from the graying floorboards, your closet. I pull them over those grotesque and spiky mountains, dotted, slobbered knees. Me, your button, a darling pull doll. Me repeats the names of women you've ribboned up and dotted with pet names in my spherical walnut cavity, and the closest I will encounter to a treasure chest or anything special. Grigory was never here, and neither were I, in this Crimea River, Salinger, in this Devon Aoki illustration.
My name is Armando, Armando. I'm a musician and I wrote this song for my daughter, Christy. She's so pretty.
Sometimes you miss me, that's my Christy. She's my world, my little girl.
Mango. I'm a musician and I wrote this song for my daughter Christy.
She's so pretty and she's witty. Sometimes you miss me, that's my Christy. She's my world. Sometimes you miss me, that's my Christy. She's my world.
For my daughter Christy.
She's so pretty and she's witty. Sometimes you miss me, that's my Christy. She's my world, my little girl.
Sight man. Life is a pretty strong word. Are you sure that you mean it? Take a guess. It's something between what feels best and what's killing him. It hasn't been an option for years now. It looks like a cloud. Poisonous snow. Everyone has stupid men in our lives that are sweet. My heart is in the wrong place. Sufficient example of toxic intelligence. Emotional intelligence is another way of indicating wilting entertainment. With art, feelings are clear. I stand by the manipulation. With people, feelings are muddy. I want to be a good person. You made Michael significant. How do I put this lightly? Come home, pig.